This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, the Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has praised the Armed Forces team who climbed Mount Everest as heroes and role models for Emirati youth. According to Emirates news agency WAM, His Highness expressed his pride in the team while receiving them at the Sea Palace, praising the team's feat of climbing the world's tallest peak and their spirit of cooperation, teamwork, and determination. The team members thanked His Highness Sheikh Mohammed for his support, which they described as motivation for them. A group of students from Abu Dhabi schools were also present at the palace to meet the team and give them flowers. The Armed Forces team returned to the UAE on Thursday after scaling Everest and planting the country's flag at the summit. Their expedition followed 5 years of training that took them to locations around the world, including Alaska, Switzerland, and Morocco. The UAE Minister of Human Resources and Emiratization has stated that the country is committed to protecting labor rights and ensuring all workers receive decent work and living conditions that preserve their dignity. His Excellency Sagar bin Robash, his comments were part of a statement tabled on the sidelines of the opening of the 105th International Labour Conference in Geneva, which is being held until the 10th of June. The minister further explained that the policies in place are the practical implementation of national laws and represent the ethical values and obligation of the UAE towards the workers that it is hosting. In addition, the ministry stated that it is implementing a package of policies, laws, and monitoring mechanisms to strike a balance and stability in work relations with the aim of protecting workers' rights and the interest of employers. The ministry is also conducting a series of campaigns to educate both contracting parties about their legal obligations. The minister affirmed that the UAE is working with labor-sending countries under the Abu Dhabi Dialogue to address some of the negative aspects of the workers have experienced due to the actions of some unscrupulous employment agencies. The UAE delegation to the ILO conference includes representatives and stakeholders from both the public and private sector and includes employers and workers who participated separately in the meetings of the GCC and Arab labor groups to help coordinate a stance in regards to the agenda of the ILO conference. As part of their efforts to urge the public to reduce smoking, the UAE Ministry of Health and Prevention have launched a mobile clinic at the ministry, which will move to different locations across the country. The launch coincides with World No Tobacco Day, which is being observed around the world under the theme Get Ready for Plain Packaging, with a belief that plain packaging reduces the attractiveness of the tobacco products and will decrease demand. The mobile clinic was officially unveiled at the UAE Ministry of Health and Prevention's headquarters, where it will be displayed until the 2nd of June. According to the ministry, the mobile clinic will also visit different emirates all through the holy month of Ramadan, spending a week each in Sharjah, Dubai, and Ras Al Khaimah to motivate and help people to quit smoking. According to WHO statistics, smoking is a major health risk that will result in death of more than 8 million people a year by 2030. Meanwhile, figures from the National Health Survey conducted in 2010 by the UAE Ministry of Health and Prevention show that 21.6% of UAE men and 1.9% of women use tobacco. According to the Director of Health, Education and Promotion at the ministry, interactive activities and consultations should increase awareness about the harmful effects of smoking.
People who are willing to quit smoking, they can come to visit any anti-smoking clinic in the Ministry of Health. We are giving them support. Today also they can do some investigations and tests like CO, testing the CO and blood pressure and body mass index. We launched the mobile clinic in Ministry of Health. It will be here for 3 days. Then it will be move to Dubai Ittihad Mall in Dubai for 1 week. From Ittihad Mall, it will be on Sharjah Al Garayan Co-op. Then from Sharjah, it will be after 1 week. It will be moved to Ras Al Khaimah Expo exhibition during Ramadan.
Dubai police have announced the third edition of their Stop, Stay Safe campaign, which is aimed at creating awareness about the potential dangers of using fireworks during the festive season. The use of fireworks by residents is a legal offense in Dubai, and according to officials from the Explosive and Security Department of the General Department of Protective Security and Emergency, fireworks are powerful enough to cause serious lifelong injuries to their users and innocent bystanders. The campaign, with its current year theme, Make Celebrations Playful, Not Painful, will begin on June 1st with a number of awareness and vigilance activities across the Emirate, running throughout the holy month of Ramadan. Dubai police are reminding parents that it is their duty to protect their children, and has advised them to cooperate with police by monitoring their children. Police officials added that parents of those caught using fireworks can also be held accountable for their children's actions. Dubai police also have urged the general public to report any person using fireworks or any store selling firecrackers and related products. And Sharjah police are allowing senior school students who have reached 17 and a half years to open their files to apply for a driving license. According to local reports, students can also begin to learn to drive at this age now, although parental consent will be needed to open a file. The Vehicles and Drivers Licensing Department of Sharjah Police said that the aim of the initiative was to reduce long queues for licenses during the summer, as well as to ease pressure on government departments. And finally, in the bulletin, the names of the best brands in the UAE have been revealed as they were honored during the 12th edition of the annual Superbrands Awards ceremony. Malabar Gold was presented the Brand of the Year award along with 62 other companies in the UAE who scored above 80% in the Superbrands assessment criteria. Established in 1993 in the South Indian state of Kerala, Malabar Gold and Diamonds today has a strong retail network of 150 outlets spread across 9 countries, with an annual turnover of $4 billion. According to the organizers, around 2,000 companies had applied for the Superbrands Awards this season. Among the new features this year included online voting with an expanded voting base of over 2,000 senior managers and marketing professionals, aside from the thoughts of the Brand Council's panel of judges. The Branding Council this year included Her Excellency Sheikh Lubna bint Khalid Al Qasimi, Minister of International Cooperation and Development, along with Deputy Chairman of Kanu Group and the CEO of Dubai Shopping Festival. Among the most notable companies that received the Superbrands status this year include Al Rawabi, Dubai Duty Free, G-Pass, UAE Exchange, Tim Hortons, and Shakespeare & Co. According to the recipients, the award is a result of the level of trust expressed by customers, adding that it sets a new benchmark for improved customer service and better offerings.
Well, Dubai Duty Free has actually been a super brand for the past 12 years since the Superbrands UAE have been going. We actually won the Super Brand of the Year a couple of times, which is amazing. So it just really makes us feel that we're a homegrown brand that's now international, and we're very proud of that fact.
With G-Pass, the consumer electronics brand, we got the award last 2 years, 2015 and 2016. It will give a big impact. It will give a big impact in our branding. We use the brand name, the Superbrand logo in all our advertisements. That will give you more prominence in the market. And we use the things to advertise a lot through the customer, and customers identify this one. And it will definitely improve our brand.
The Superbrands organisation, which was set up in the UK in 1994, was set up to identify, recognise and reward excellence in branding. So what we're doing is we're looking for brands that have branded themselves above the normal and have become iconic. The way this is done is we identify all the brands available in the country, and there are thousands of them. We then have to bring that down to a manageable number. So we give that long list to our council members who produce a short list. Well, the short list this year was 1,254 brands, so not that short. We then write to the CEO and marketing director of all 1,254 brands and invite them to vote online for all the other brands. So a super brand is chosen by a jury of its peers.